Good morning, sunshine. 4 o'clock on this Friday, or Fry-yay, as I like to say. Thank you for waking up with us here on Fox 61 and Fox 61 Plus. I'm Symphonie Privett. 6:13, we are continuing to follow breaking news this morning. If you're just waking up, here's what you need to know. Across the world right now, there is an internet outage affecting Microsoft, and it is crippling operations at many big name companies.
Yeah, this includes airlines, banks, and media outlets.
The most anticipated moment of the Republican National Convention happening late last night. Former President Donald Trump accepts the nomination for the 2024 race for the White House. And we are continuing with President Biden's decision to drop out of the presidential race. It's the first time since 1968 that a sitting president decided not to run for re-election. The president has been facing increased scrutiny amid his June debate performance against former President Trump.
The team at Banoffee Leather was in search of a sturdy material that would make conscious consumers go bananas. They peeled back ideas, discovering crop waste would be a great alternative. As Crandall expected, the town was not pleased with her decision. Parents of white students began to pull their children out of the school. Over time, pressure mounted against Crandall to expel her black students. So much so that state legislators passed what became known as the Black Law, outlawing black students getting an education without a town's approval.
Watching a couple of crashes this morning. Let's start off with the one that we've been keeping an eye on out in Wethersfield this morning. Still causing a backup on I-91 northbound between exits 24 and 25. Right now, the right lane is closed. Traffic is creeping at 13 miles per hour down there. Taking a live look at that backup extending along I-91. The tractor trailer is still on the side of the road at this point as crews are working to get it upright and off of the interstate this morning.
Hip-hop and R&B artist Kelly and Ashanti recently...
Nelly. Hot in her. That one.
Amber, the producer, says Symphony take over.
Okay. Do you want me to take over?
Yes, please.
All right. So you guys remember back in the day when Ashanti had that song, "Oh Baby"? Well, she's getting ready to have a baby with Nelly. I love this. Blocking out the sun and the haters.
Yeah.
I thought, why don't we try it? We just happen to have the ingredients and the struggle mark back there. Sure. Kelly, bring on the props.
Oh, you did? Okay.
So we have
she was serious. We're going to try it.
We are going to do this. 3, 2, 1. I also love this video, Mississippi Meemaw, because you guys know I was working in Jackson, Mississippi before this.
As was I.
And it's just something so comforting about a Southern accent, a thick Southern accent, so it made me trust her enough to try it.
I can appreciate a good handwritten note. I also appreciate Mary standing on business, making him wait. Make that man beg. Bring back begging. Put it in a love note.
Notice I've ditched the blue dress and got into some workout gear.
Yes.
Alicia's going to walk us through a quick little yoga practice you can do at home.
Yes.
All right, and I'm going to do it.
To rise. Exhale, hands to your heart. Your hands lowering those elbows.
Ooh.
Open up your heart, gaze upwards towards the sky, finding up to your feet back up to the top of the mat. And you would just repeat. And that's all right. You did it. You did great. That's a sun salutation. Great way to start the morning.
All right, now if you hear me and I sound kind of winded, I'm working. Well, Husky fans rejoice once again. The UConn men are now 2-time reigning champs in the NCAA basketball tournament. They capped a season of domination with yet another double-digit victory, this time over Purdue. If you've ever been frustrated trying to buy tickets to concerts or events, the Justice Department wants you to know it is hearing you loud and clear. The feds are now suing Ticketmaster's parent company, accusing it of illegally maintaining a monopoly. This morning, officials in Bolton say they sent inaccurate tax bills to hundreds of people. In a news release, the town says it undervalued 556 bills. So that means those people owe more than what was listed in their original bill. Now, the town is notifying everyone impacted and giving those folks until the end of August to make their payment. Officials say they are looking into the errors to make sure this doesn't happen again. We are following some breaking news this morning out of Danbury. Search and rescue efforts are expected to pick back up this morning on Candlewood Lake after 2 people jumped off a boat and never resurfaced. The search was suspended overnight, but as we said, rescue teams will get back out on the water sometime this morning. We do have a crew headed there now. We will update you with any new information we get.